Yeah. What's going on, everybody? The Rebuttal Entertainment is in the house. Hope everybody's day is going well. I might be a little dark today. Something, I don't know what's going on with the lighting, but it is what it is. Come on in here, wipe your feet. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about, you know, if not Canelo or Spence, who else is daring to be great in boxing? Who is daring to be great? Is it Shakur Stevenson? Is it Devin Haney by going to Australia? Is it Jamel Shallow? You know what I mean? It could be anybody. Is it Terry Smoot? Is it Terry Smoot daring to be great? Or he just be bull crapping like always? You know what I mean? So who's daring to be great, man? We got a lot to talk about today. Canelo, you know what I mean? People defending him like as always, spreading false narratives, but I got that. I got that. We got Tony in here. Hey Tony, how you doing? Here's something for you, baby. There you go. Terry Smooth, what's going on, champ? How's life treating you, man? Everything good? Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today, man. We tired of these average fighters, these fighters who don't want to be great, or maybe maybe their manager or maybe their promoter is holding them back. We don't know what's going on, but we're gonna figure it out today at the Rebuttal Entertainment. Always do. We figure it out because I got the best audience in the land. We might be small, but we strong, baby. Yeah, so come on up in here and let's get it going, man. While you're in here, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. And it's all good, baby. We all good over here, OG. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yeah. Same to you, man. Happy Mexicano Day. Happy Mexicano Day, man. Canelo gonna be fighting on Mexicano Day. Can Bivol have the upset? Would he upset Canelo? Hey, we won't know too. We'll see Saturday. Or will Canelo just show the whole world why he's up there, daring to be great? They said, daring to be great, fighting all the champions. So, we will see. We will see. So I want y'all to come in and let me know, or hit the poll. Is the poll up, Tony? Hit the poll and let me know what fighter do you guys think is out here right now daring to be great? You know what I mean? They doing what they got to do to try to be great, even though they're not great yet. Some of them might not even be great yet. They just out there, daring to be great. They doing their thing. They trying to get the fights. They trying to get, like everybody have their own opinions. Everybody have their own opinion. Yes, but I do not understand it. Shu, what's up, Shu? Peace, fam. Everything good with you? Tony. The poll is, if I think I don't even remember what I put. I think Canelo and Earl Spence daring to be great. That's what the poll is. I think that's what it is. Yes or no? Shu, what's going on, champ? Come on in, y'all. We're gonna wipe your feet. We're gonna say what boxer y'all think. Who's in here right now? I know I'm dark. I don't care. What boxer in here right now? They in there. They daring to be great, man. They trying to fight everybody. You know what I mean? And maybe they getting ducked. Maybe that's why they not getting the fight. We in here trying to get it all together, man. We trying to get it all together, and we're gonna get it together. Lorenzo, what's going on, child? He say, did you hear Canelo say he can beat Usyk if the fight was at 201? Yep. He sure did. He say he'll fight Usyk if they go down to 201 pounds. So, hey, you hey, Usyk say, hey, let's do it. Wouldn't you do it? That's a payday for Usyk. He not only gonna get the Joshua payday, but he probably still have to beat Joshua. He not only gonna get that Joshua payday, but shoot, if Canelo mean that, he gonna get the Canelo payday too. So he gonna get the Joshua payday, and he gonna get the Canelo payday. So hey, he doing real good, ain't he? You say about to get some pay. He about to get paid. What you think? Who you think can do it? Well, and good, brother. Okay. You think Canelo can beat Usyk? I think it'll be a good fight. I think it'll be a real good fight. Usyk gonna give him plenty of movement, man. But I don't know, because Usyk is 10 times better than Plant. Plant last to what, 9th, 11th round, one of them. Nah, I'm gonna pick Usyk on that one, Lorenzo. Like, my thing is, fight the guy you don't like, Spence. He's still talking about Spence. Yeah, exactly. Fight Thurman. You don't like Thurman? Fight him. But yeah, so who these fighters? Give me some names, y'all. Who y'all think is daring to be great, and who y'all think in here bullshit? Who y'all think just like, man, whatever, it is what it is. They don't want to fight. I ain't gonna press it out, stuff like that, man. So don't go out, Terry Smoot. Bring your butt back up in here. Come on in here, man. This what we're going to do, man. I can name some fighters that I think is daring to be great. Like Lorenzo just said. Usyk is daring to be great. Usyk, moved up the heavyweight, beat Joshua, took all the belts, man. Yay. Now he about to do the rematch. And then he said, he want to fight Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury retired. Or then he'll go fight Canelo. So, hey, what can he do? I think Usyk might be too much for Canelo. Me too. 1,000%. I think he's too much for Canelo, man. Canelo, his bubble gonna burst one way or the other, man. You know what I mean? He is just trying his best. He is just trying his best to outshine. He trying his best to outshine Floyd Mayweather. Floyd ain't do all this, but Floyd is the greatest. And people time and stuff like that. So Canelo say, if I keep moving up, fighting these guys and becoming undisputed, they ain't gonna have no other choice but to say I'm the greatest. I'm better than Floyd Mayweather. And I think that's what he's trying to do deep down inside, but not telling nobody. He wants his name up there with Floyd, the guy that beat him. And what better way to do it is become undisputed at all these weight classes. So, then ain't nothing nobody can say if he do all this and become undisputed at all these weight classes. What you gonna say there? Oh, he ain't fought nobody. He ain't do this shit. You ain't gonna be able to say that there. So after this fight, Canelo might fight the winner of who's that? Joe Smith and Batiz. But you know what I mean? So hey, man, that dude got so many options, man. It's a shame, man. So the other guys just gonna have to fight each other and make ends meet, man. They're gonna have to fight each other and make ends meet. I don't even think Canelo can stay up at 75, then he can move up, like you said, fight Usyk at 201. So if he go up to 201, he's done. He is not dropping all the way back down to 168. You know what I mean? That'll be 40 pounds. Same mistake Roy Jones did when he went up and won the heavyweight championship. So it can be done. But will he do it, y'all? Well, we don't know. Then they really gonna say he's daring to be great. They're already saying it now that he's daring to be great. So why wouldn't he do it now? So him and Bivol is not even that. I thought Bivol would be a little bit bigger than him or taller than him. He ain't that tall or bigger than Canelo, man. So it's gonna be a good fight. I think it's gonna go the distance, but I think Canelo is gonna win on unanimous decision. I don't think it's gonna be a knockout in this fight. So we'll see. I've been wrong plenty of times. I've been wrong plenty of time, man. But I'm gonna start doing this on Friday. Everything goes on Friday, man. We put the bids in, we put the link in for the if y'all want to gamble site, you know what I mean? We put this link in right here. Boom. Go to the description section and hit the link, sign up for BetUS. They sponsor the Rebuttal Entertainment now. Then, Friday we put that in. Jones member, everybody needs a Jones member only. So I'm telling you, so when we start getting these interviews, I don't want nobody being mad when that shit ain't read like that. They last in line. So you better join members only. Join members only. Then we got the merch right there, man. So Friday we do a lot of this stuff, man. We do a lot of stuff on Fridays, and that's one of the Fridays. But who is gonna dare to be great? Will it be, is Usyk daring to be great? Is Canelo daring to be great? Is Errol Spence Jr. daring to be great? Is Jamel Charlo. Is what's my man? Is Terrence Crawford. I mean, it's a lot of people we can name. Devin Haney, you know, Javante Davis. Was he daring to be great when he moved up to 140 to fight Mario Barrios? There's a lot going on. Oh yeah, I got what is that? What is that? Yeah, I gotta get my notepad. Is they daring to be great, man? We don't even know, but we're gonna find out, man. We're gonna find out who's daring to be great. Shoot say skills, experience versus conditioning. These guys now they have better equipped health options and conditioning. Fighters back in the day had more skills with experience. Today, they got the look, but where the heart at? Yeah, exactly. You know, it's a lot of that going on around here. You know what I mean? They be faking the funk up here. No skills pay the bill. They ain't got the skills of the fighters in the old days, man. The fighters in the old days would trounce these guys, man. I don't care who get mad or whatever. It just is what it is. Because some of them can keep up with the guys in the old days. You know, I think in fighting some of these guys in the old days, but a lot of these guys, it ain't lasting, man. Because y'all got to remember too. The guys in the old days fought 15 rounds. They fought 15 rounds, man. These dudes after 7 or 8 rounds, breathing all hard and heavy and stuff like that. Nah. That ain't happening. That is not happening. So yeah, that's going with that is, man. So who do y'all think, man? Lorenzo, who do you think daring to be great, man? Who you think? Who you think right now in boxing, they're daring to be great. They're doing what they're supposed to do to be the best fighter in boxing, man. You know, there's a lot of them out there we can name, but I don't think, you know, it's a small circle though. It's a small circle out there, the ones that we think is daring to be great, man. Because I don't want nobody coming in here saying some crazy names, then I gotta go put them in their place, man. So make sure you come in here with legit names, not crazy names, and all that stuff, man. So if you say Canelo Alvarez, of course, we talk crap about Canelo, but yeah, Canelo is daring to be great. Even though he ain't fighting, the fighters we want him to fight, he's still moving up, from 54, moving weight up. Him and his his USADA VADA testing program, all that moving up right with him. You know what I mean? So we're gonna stop messing with Canelo. Canelo doing what he do, man, and people just trying to they just trying to get up on his level, man, and fight him and stuff like that. But if you don't do nothing to help yourself, he ain't gonna help you. You see, he gonna keep moving forward. Can't nobody tell Canelo Alvarez what to do, man. He gonna do whatever he want to do. Don't nobody like it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? So he already got the Floyd Mayweather mentality right there. I know we don't. Some people don't like it, but it is what it is, man. He can do whatever he want to do. And can't nobody look. You think them sanctioning bodies gonna take them belts away from Canelo if he refuse to fight anybody? Hey, man, they too scared. You know what he gonna do like he did last time? He gonna throw that motherfucker in the trash. Y'all can have it, huh? Take it. You want it? Here, take it. That's what he gonna say. If you want it, take it, man. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that, man. Take it, and I don't care. So that's what that's gonna be about, man. But yeah, man, come up in here. But one thing about my audience, boy, they always late, man. They always late. Like they got something to do at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. They ain't doing nothing, man. But we're gonna deal with my man Shu, Lorenzo. I think what kind of ran about it. He always come running up out of here. Terry Smoot come up in and he run up out of here, man. You know what I mean? But it's all good, man. At least he showed me some love. And while you're in here, hit that like button, baby. Hit the like button. So, is Errol Spence Jr. daring to be great, y'all? Is he daring to be great? Well, I think he is. He always said, I'm going to clean up my side of the street, and then I'm going to go face Terrence Crawford. And what he meant by that is the PBC side of the street. So he done cleaned up all of it except Keith Thurman. So all the rest of them he done beat except Keith Thurman. He say he don't want that fight because Keith didn't pay him. Shame on you, Earl. Shame on you. If you don't like a nigga, fight him. Beat his ass. Stop acting like a little pussy. Earl Spence Jr. You know, I hate to say it, but that's what you're acting like. That's what you're acting like. That's exactly what you're acting like, man. I don't want to fight him. If you don't like a dude, do something about it. If you don't like a dude, do something about it, man. That's street mentality right there. You know what I mean? Even though he ain't fight you, you can be like, man, I'm gonna put this dude in this play. You know, he talk all that stuff. Now he ain't want to fight me, making up excuses, but I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna beat his ass too. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go beat Keith Thurman ass just like the rest of them. Just the rest of them, Kell Brooks, Sean Porter. You know what I mean? The rest of them I beat up. Danny Garcia is gonna be a man down. That's the mentality Earl Spence Jr. should be having. Said, nah, I ain't gonna fight him. He ain't want to fight me. You know, nah, he run like a little chump. You know what I mean? He don't have that same intensity when I see him face to face. You know, all that bullshit, man. Get out of here. You know what I mean? What's up, Dante? I told my people come late. Look at them. Guys today can be just as great. They need to realize everybody not Floyd. Going to retire undefeated, fight the fight. Exactly. You know, they take that undefeated stuff too far, man. They take it to a extreme, man. You know, I don't know why they do that. Also, anyone that helped old school guys, was there was only two belts, the WBA and the WBC. Exactly. They need to go back to that. They need to go back to that. Get rid of that crooked. First of all, well, the WBC is quote unquote strategic. Everybody want that belt. It's the best belt in the world. They need to get rid of that crap. Because Mauricio only for the Mexicanos. He only for the Mexicanos and the guys who really gonna put money in his pocket. Other than that, he will get the Mexican fighters every benefit of the doubt. And yes, I said it, and I'm not racist, but that's the truth and it's facts. As Valdez, as Canelo, as Mikey Garcia, you know, as all these guys that Mauricio gave a little this, gave a little that. Okay, I'm gonna do this for you. You do this. You know what I mean? But yet he threatened to suspend Wilder when he said he's gonna kill a guy and all this stuff, man. Mauricio is for Mauricio Sulaiman. Now we don't need bring back his motherfucking father. We don't care nothing about him, man. we don't care nothing about him. But let me finish reading what Dante said. They all also one thing they helped old school guys was only two belts, WBA, WBC, during Sugar Ray Leonard era. Too many belts now. Exactly. It showed, and if I had my choice, even though I wouldn't like it, I would make it just be the IBF and the WBC. That's it. I get rid of the rest of them. Nobody care about no WBO and WBA. Nobody care about them dudes. Thought today, fuck them. Fight Bud and get to the money, Spence. We talking about after Bud. After Bud. You know what I mean? After he fight Bud, he, fight Thurman. You know, we ain't saying right now. After Bud. You know what I mean? You squeeze and weight bullying already. You can wait. Earl Spence can weight bully some more. I mean, two more fights at 47 ain't gonna kill him. He already weight bullying and killing himself to fight it. Fight people. But I ain't gonna fight Thurman. No, why would I fight him? He ain't show the same thing to me. Like, yeah, he hated dude. He supposed to be the champ, man. He ain't showed me this. He ain't showed me that. Yeah. What, you scared? What, you scared, man, down? You scared? Like he gonna listen to me. Yeah, Dante. Yeah, screw your fighters, Dante. How about that? You know what I mean? You like every single body out there anyway. But it was real is real. You know what's going on, man. But answer the daggone question, man, and hit the poll. If not Canelo and Spence, what other fight out there is daring to be great, Dante? Shoot, what fight out there daring to be great? She would say, Bruce Lee would say, he need emotional content. Man, y'all are stupid, man. Nah, man. I mean, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people out there daring to be great, man. And we're going to recognize some of them today. We're going to recognize some of them today. Tyson Fury. He dared to be great. He was like 5,000 pounds. Lost that weight, came and fought the scariest man on the planet that nobody want to fight, Deontay Wilder, and fought the man 3 times. So I'm going to give Tyson Fury his kudos and say he was daring to be great. You know what I mean? Then he went and fought Dylan White, who have a left hook chance of beating him. So Tyson Fury was daring to be great. So that's what I'm talking about here. Who was daring to be great? Like, let me see who else I can say. No, I ain't gonna say him. You know what I mean? Jermell Charlo is daring to be great. He's daring to be great. He moved up, switched trainers, beating this guy. Erickson Loomis was the #1 contender when he fought him. You know what I mean? Talk all the trash. The young, brash guy. I'm going to beat this dude. You know what? I'm going to knock him. He can't beat me. Erickson Loomis was talking so much stuff. Charlo ain't want to fight the young guy. He was just mad that they put the guy up in there to fight him. So, he went in there. First round, boop, he done. So, next, Rosario, boop, body shot, he done. Tony Harrison, boop, rematch. Oh, that's controversial. That was a controversial fight right there. Rematch, boop, knocked him out. He's done. Now, undisputed, he will be fighting Brian Castano, next month. I think it's next month. So Jermell Charlo is daring to be great. He ducks no wreck. He don't duck no wreck for nobody. He could bring them all in, Dante Hall say, hey, ain't he daring to be great? How? Just because you just can't count one time, Dante, because he going to Australia to fight Cabosa twice. That's daring to be great. Daring to be great to fight more than some damn Cabosa. He ain't doing them calling names out. Get in there and fight the dudes. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna give you 50% of that daring to be great. Yeah, he daring to go over Australia twice. Twice he gonna have to beat that man up in his own country, and he gonna have to beat him very convincingly to win them belts. So I'm gonna give Devin Haney a 50%. I'm gonna give him 50% of him daring to be great. Just 50%. Then after that, he supposed to supposedly come and fight Vasil Lomachenko. So yeah, he's daring to be great fighting, them 3 fights. You know what I mean? But then he'll really be daring to be great. After that, he fight Gervonta Davis. Then after that, he fight what's my man, Ryan Garcia or something like that. Then we can say Devin the Dream will be living the dream and trying to dare to be great. But I'm gonna give him 50% of that, Dante. He gets 50%, man. That's all. He 50% of daring to be great. Mel is in the wrong era. He trying to fight everybody. There you go. He's daring to be great. He don't care. Bring him on. He said, GGG. He said, Canelo, I'll fight you. Come on. You know what I mean? And I'll fight you too, man. Jermell Charlo is one of a kind, champ. They can say the haters hate him because, let me be real with you. Why these guys don't like the Charlo brothers? And I'm just going to be real with you. And people can say, and they can make their own false narrative, fake narratives, all they want, man. These guys don't like the Charlo brothers because they're young, black, as the women will say, because I know a lot of women say, oh, God, I love them, Charlo. They nice looking. They got money, jewelry, flashy, and they talk shit. That's exactly why these quote-unquote guys do not like the guys. You know what I mean? I like them. I'm a street dude, so I like them talking all that trash, you know what I mean? And they back it up, even though, Jamal is not fighting the competition. I would like for him to fight. Is some of that his fault? Yes. Is a lot of it not his fault? Yes. And I can break it down to you, but I'm not right now. Unless somebody piss me off, then I'll break it down to you like I always do. We got my man. I ain't seen this dude since Halloween. Kevin E, what's up, champ? He said, as far as fighters coming up, the Fox brothers take on everybody. They can't get fighters because nobody wants to fight them. Okay. We had the Fox brothers on the show. They are good kids, man. They're real good kids. They can rumble too, but ain't nobody ducking no Fox brothers. I'm just being real, Kevin. Ain't nobody ducking no Fox brothers, man. No, it is what it is. One of them said he'll beat Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman knocks him out. I told him on the show the same thing. I mean, but I like the guys. Shakur said something about O'Shaquie Foster I didn't agree with. Foster #1 in WBC, and Shakur talking like Canelo saying he needs to fight somebody. That bullshit. He #1. Man, let me tell you something. Once these guys, I don't care if they're young, old, and stuff, if they're not mature, they're going to start saying this stuff. They're going to start saying he didn't even fight nobody. He need to fight somebody and get a belt. But they all had a problem with Keith Thurman said that to Earl Spence Jr. They all had a problem when he said that shit. You know what I mean? But now what these other guys said, they just whistled around the road. You know what I mean? Earl Spence said the same thing to Boots Ennis, didn't he? He said the same thing to Boots Ennis. So if Shakur did say that O'Shaquie Foster, you don't agree with it, you shouldn't agree with it. The best should fight the best. You know what I mean? But, they're going to tell him he need to earn his stripes. That's what they're going to say. He need to earn his stripes. I don't agree with it, but hey, it is what it is. Jamel Charlo wants all the smoke. Whether you like him or not, you got to respect. Exactly. A lot of these guys don't, but they hate him. Because they don't, a lot of them hate him because they don't get the interviews up to these guys. You know what I mean? They don't really like too many guys, and they flashy. They flashy. That they don't like these guys because they flashy and show the jury and talk a bunch of shit, man. And if you from the streets, if you were doing your thing, who didn't do that? You did the same thing they did. It is what it is, man. Come on, Wi-Fi. We got Irk in the house. Yeah, we got the eagle up in here. We got the eagle up here. I don't know. Everybody, I don't know what the fuck up with the poll? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with the poll, man? I can't see it. So let me see what's wrong with the poll. Where is that? I don't see it. You know what I mean? Oh man, Tony said the same thing. Hey, the poll said, is Canelo or Earl Spence, something like that, Danny B. Gray, I can't remember, man. At 130, Shakur should fight Foster and Albert Bell. Them two cats can box. 130. Well, why would, okay. Is the risk worth the reward, Dante? If Shakur fight Foster, is it worth it? Do we got that's the time they on now, Dante? Do he have a belt? Do he have a belt so he can fight him? In that case, shit, who's gonna fight Frank Martin? Frank Martin down there too, right? Come on, man. What fighter is daring to be great? Yes or no? Yeah, that's what I put, right? What fighter is daring to be great? Oh, damn, I said that's what it say. Man, I was watching, my fault, man. Oh, I thought I said is Canelo and Earl daring to be great? Yes or no? My fault, y'all. I messed it up, man. But yeah, man, I'm telling y'all, man, it's crazy how things change. So now Dante mad at Shakur Stevenson because he won't fight O'Shaquie Foster. Y'all see how this stuff go and backpedal and all these guys. Because when he do, you see, oh man, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all know I always get on him. Y'all think I'm gonna get on him. Can you imagine how Devin Haney will be if he win undisputed? Can you imagine what Devin Haney will be if he win undisputed? Oh man. I mean, what I put on here? Oh. What fighters are daring to be great? Oh, my fault. I supposed to put some names on there. My fault. My fault. I'm going to put Canelo, Earl Spence, Devin Haney, and Jamel Charlo. Which one of these are daring to be great? And the poll would have been like that. Something like that. I screwed the poll up today, y'all. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But we can do it live. Fuck the poll. We can do it live. What fighters are daring to be great? What's so hard about it? What's so hard about it, Eric? Foster, his number one contender. Martin is 135. Hey, Shakur 140, man. You see how big that young nigga is? Shakur Stevens is 140. Dare to be great. Yeah. Yeah, how about that? Shakur is 140, man. He need to dare to be great. Go fight Martin. He big enough to fight Martin. What the fuck? He's scared to move up 35 to fight. Like Bob said, he need to move up to 35. He just stay down there and fight them guys at 130. Them dudes ain't gonna fight him. So what's the problem, Dante? You don't want your little Shakur to get some rack, some real rack. You know what I mean? Some 135, 140 rack. Since he the best out there, ain't he better not duck nobody. Oh my God. Man, I'm telling y'all, boy. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Let Devin Haney get them belts. Y'all hear this brass talking now, boy. It gonna be all over with, boy. It gonna be all over with. That dude duck anybody. I mean, get them belts, man. But yeah, man. Come on, put some names in the comment section, man. What fighters do y'all think right now is daring to be great? Come on. Let's go. Put some names in the comment section. Jusek daring to be great. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Moved up to heavyweight. You know what I mean? Took on a big bad, supposed to be the baddest heavyweight on the planet, UK style, Anthony Joshua, and beat his ass. You know what I mean? Yeah, he did. I mean, Usyk, he's daring to be great, man. Moved up in competition, beat him. Now he's trying to rematch him. He said he's gonna beat him again. He's a little man. He's a little man. Usyk don't weigh that much. Maybe 220, maybe 215. He ain't need that. Him and Wilder probably weigh the same amount. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he's daring to be great. Then after he beat Joshua, he said he wasn't Fury. That's never daring to be great. Then maybe before Fury, Canelo called him out. He said, "I go beat that little man too." So yeah, Usyk is daring to be great, man. Usyk ain't playing with none of them dudes, man. You know, Canelo, one day he gonna move up. That shit gonna bust on him. You know what I mean? WBC ain't gonna be able to help him with them raising that Brunerol level. Oh man. Tony say Tank. Is Tank Davis daring to be great? That's one of my favorite fights, man. But on the Verbata Entertainment, we call spade a spade, man. We call a spade a spade. I'm gonna give him a no. He's not, because somebody else is, because Floyd, he got him on a not daring to be great way of life. Now maybe afterwards, if he's still not on the Floyd Mayweather, then he will try to dare to be great. But he did dare to be great moving up to 140. You know what I mean? You got to do more than that to dare to be great, man. You know what I mean? He dared to be great, moved up to 140 and knocked the dude out, man. So hey, yeah, a little bit. Come on in, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something. I appreciate every one of y'all too, man. I got to tell y'all, the video I did with the Canelo Mauricio, that joint, the first 2 days, that thing got 433 likes, man. So, I appreciate everybody. You know what I mean? This show is popping off real good, man. Eric say, Haney going to be the most active fighter in boxing. Shh. Haney going to be having all them belts on like that. They going to be kissing all them damn belts and talking big shit. I'm the best. You heard what he said already? The winner of the Cabosa or Devin Haney fight will be the best fighter at 135. Dude, and who can he tell that shit to and believe that? You know what? That should have polled. That's what the poll should have been. Let me see something. That's what the poll should have been right there. You know what I mean? He talking that stuff. Whoever wins 135, that's who between me and Tank, that's who the best. That's who the best at 35. Man, get out of here, man. Who believes that stuff? You know what I mean? I don't believe it. Do anybody in here believe that? Wait, but matter of fact, let me ask y'all, man. Let me ask y'all. The winner of the Gervonta Davis is they the best fighter at 135? That's what I need to know. Is they the best fighter at 135? The winner of the Gervonta Davis and Tank. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I just don't know. If people think so, maybe not, man. But I just don't think so. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I don't think neither one of them can be Tank or Lomachenko. That's just me. I don't think neither one of them can be Tank or Lomachenko, man. But I can be wrong. I can be wrong. I've been wrong before. Tank ain't daring to do nothing right now, Tony. Tank daring to make money. Wilder dared to be great. Yeah, he did. I said that earlier. Yeah. Wilder fought everybody. Hey, look, who wanted to fight King Kong Ortiz twice? None of these dudes. They dunking him down, and he like 62 years old. King Kong Ortiz is like 62 years old. And you see, Mr. Tattoo on the ass, man, Andy Ruiz, he ain't want that wreck, but Al Heyman said, no, sir, you got to sign a contract here. You ain't going to fight none of these MMA dudes or whoever he was about to go fight. You see, Andy Ruiz, he ain't want that wreck. He tried to get out of that contract real quick. But Deontay Wilder said, yeah, I'll fight all these dudes, man. Wilder ain't duck no wreck, man. Got to say the nay to no, my brother. What you talking about, Eric? Loma didn't be great. Loma moved up before everybody. Yeah, he's daring to be great. Lomachenko fought dudes two, 3 times bigger than him and whooped their ass. Told him Tank can be 50-50 because he dared to be great, moved up before Boyo. Yeah, he can. I think after Tank beats Rolly, he's going to start fighting the big fights. I do too. I agree with that. Rolly daring to be great? No. I ain't even going to read that. No, Haney will be champ, but not the best in my eyes. Well, that's what he said. Hate to say it, Josh Taylor did dare to be great. Josh Taylor fought the best, had one of the best undisputed records out there, man. I give him credit with that. Rolling daring to get his ass knocked out. You see what happened when Charles Martin thought shit was sweet? He was like, King Kong had a birthday. I'll take that fight. And none of these dudes in the heavyweight division, let's call a spade. None of them. They out here talking Ortiz old. Nobody want to fight him. Yeah. What do I get out of fighting him? What do I get out of fighting him? What do he ain't got no belt? If you're scared, say you're scared. If you're scared, say you're scared. You know what I mean? Wilder fought him. Why you can't fight him? You know what I mean? They gonna say the risk is not worth the reward. That's what everybody gonna say from now on, man. The risk is not worth the reward, man. But so, it is what it is. So I'm gonna give y'all another guy. Errol Spence Jr. daring to be great. He daring to clean out, like he said 3 years ago or 2 years ago. He was gonna clean out the 47-pound division and then go fight Terrence Bud Crawford. And he did exactly what he said he was going to do, except for fight the best fighter at 47, Keith one-time Thurman. But, it is what it is. He did what he said he's going to do. He cleaned out the division. He went up to UK, Fort Carroll Brook, took that from him. Beat Danny Garcia, beat Sean Porter at his own fight, you know what I mean? So now, hopefully, if everything, the Boston guards let it happen, Errol Spence will be fighting Terrence Bud Crawford. So is Errol Spence Jr. daring to be great? Yes. He even say he'll do a catch weight to fight Canelo Alvarez at 164. But Canelo say, I'm not moving down to 164 to fight no Errol Spence Jr. Come on up to 68. I'll be your Huckleberry then. So I'm like, why would Errol Spence go all the way up to 68 when you can fight Charlo? You can fight Charlo at 68, Canelo. Charlo would be glad to move up and be your Huckleberry at 168. But that's not nailed there. I ain't even going to start it. I'm not gonna start it because it ain't gonna do but get people ramped up and stuff like that, man. So there's a lot of fights during to be great, but we got to find out. If you look up during to be great, you'll see a picture of Earl breaking the Ugas. You see a picture of Earl breaking Ugas. That ain't during to be great, man. That's not during to be great. What's the little guy's name? What the Gary Russell Jr. Look, anytime Gary Russell Jr. fight any big guy bigger than him, he's daring to be great. Because Gary Russell's so small, man. It's a shame, man. But he'll fight anybody. 35, 40. He say he'd go up to fight 47. Excuse me. But he ain't got no takers. Gary Russell Jr., even though he ain't did it, he daring to be great. I put him on my daring to be great list. Yeah, because them guys ain't what no wreck with Gary Russell Jr. They do all that talking, all that yang, and all that, what a relief it is, and all that stuff. They did not want the smoke. Gary is a skilled, professional fighter who's smart in the ring. So ain't nobody want that trouble for Mr. Gary Russell Jr. They can say whatever they want. Devin Haney damn sure ain't wanted with that fake contract him and his daddy try to whip up, try to make people think they put a little fake I forgot the name of the little thing, claws all up in the little thing, you know what I mean? So, Devin Haney ain't even want that wreck. You know what I mean? Gary said, I go to 47 to fight Terrence Crawford. Even though I know he would have went up there, I don't think he would have won. But he would have dared to be great. Yes, he would have went up there and fought him. He called Tank out at 35, 50 million times, but he did it the wrong way. So that's why he didn't get the fight. You can't talk trash to Floyd Mayweather and think you're going to get the money back. So, yes, Gary was daring to be great. Eric Tate is your favorite fighter daring to be great? He came back from a 3-year layoff versus a Aztec warrior. Oh, man. No, Keith Thurman ain't daring to be great, man. No, he not. He ain't daring to be great. He just daring. He just want to fight. That's all he want to do. Every time Canelo sees Charlo on the paper, Eddie goes, we're going to move up to 201. It's a lot going on with that, but no, Keith Thurman is not daring to be great, man. So, I speak facts on here. Even though it's my favorite fighter, I tell it how it is. Because if I don't tell it how it is, my audience ain't going to tell it how it is, but I want them to tell it how it is. You know what I mean? So that's how we do it. That's what we do on this channel, man. Ain't no faking. Just because I like Keith Thurman, that don't mean I ain't going to blast his ass, Ain't no rubber band man and kiss ass man over here, like them Terrence Crawford fans. Oh, man. Tony said, Eric, I was going to ask about Thurman. y'all funny. Mario Boyers will fight anybody. Oh, shit. Mario Boyers. He will fight anybody with 10-ounce gloves. That's what he going to do. Mr. Man up in the house. Yeah, Mr. Man up in the house. What's going on, champ? He said, it was never a contract. They sent a term sheet. Get it right. Yeah, I couldn't think of the name, man. God damn. I said it. I couldn't think of the name. It was a term sheet. And you remember, if y'all don't remember, man, and I'm gonna put this, y'all, all right, let me mark it down. 44, 30. Devin Haney and Bill Haney sent Gary Russell Jr. a term sheet. The term sheet stated some bullshit, and Gary went and sent to the Al Heyman, and Al said, no, that's some bullshit. So some of the term sheets, I am correct, said, if Devin Haney beat Gary Russell Jr., Gary Russell Jr. come fight on Haney Promotion for a 2-fight deal. Now, that's when I would have took the term sheet, wiped my ass with it, and flushed it down the toilet. Who in the hell going to fight on Haney Promotions? Devin Haney Promotions. Do y'all even have enough money to sign Gary Russell Jr. to give what he's worth, or you going to have to borrow it? Because last I looked, Haney Promotions they fight under Matchroom and DAZN. DAZN got the money, not Haney Promotions. So he was welling right then and there. But why would you sign some stupid ass contract to be under a kid ass dude? I mean, so they rigged the contract before they even started. But then you got some of these podcasters out here who love Devin Haney, and they will, term sheets can be valid. Yes, they could. They can be valid. But what I ask any of you dudes out here, would you have signed that term sheet? Would you have signed to Devin Haney Promotions? You know what I mean? And you are Mr. Gary Russell Jr.? Man, get the hell out of here with that bullshit, Bill Haney. And anybody else who believed that bullshit term sheet was the real term sheet, stuff like that. Gary did what he was supposed to do. Send it to Al, send it to his lawyer. They told him it was some bullshit. You know what I mean? And Gary went on to move about his way. You know what I mean? And that's the end of that story. Now let's move on. Laugh out loud. I got you, Tony. All right. Damn term sheet. Lord's keeping it real tonight. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't playing with him. I'm keeping it real. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, some people just caught up, with their favorite bosses, they fanboys of the fighters, or they close to the fighter daddies and all that stuff. Like, my favorite, like one of my favorite podcasters on the Boxing Voice. But I ain't gonna say here or there. But I mean, you're just gonna do that kind of stuff, man. You're just gonna do it, because everybody know Gary Russell don't duck nobody. You know what I mean? If they would have sent the right terms and the right money and not Haney Promotion, because let me say this again. Bob Erm said it, and he said it correctly. When they was on I forgot, I think it was Fight Hype or something like that, and they had Bill Haney or somebody was on there. And there's Bob, something about Haney Promotions, and Bob say, Haney Promotions? What the fuck is that? If I gotta make a fight, I go to Matchroom and the Zone. I don't know nothing about no Haney Promotions. He carried Bill Haney on the show. Bill Haney was right there. Facts. Facts, people. Everybody like saying facts? That was a motherfucking fact. Bob Erms told Bill right in his face, he don't know nothing about no Haney Promotion. If he want to do a deal, he go to Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. So that's no here, no there. Stop with the fake term sheet contract bullshit. You got to call a spade a spade. You got to know these dudes because they be trying to, flip the switch on you. Know what I mean? Throw that little wrinkle into it when they trying to protect Devin Haney and Bill Haney and all these other fighters that they like, man. You got to read right through it. Study. How they say in jail when you go to library, all the shit is public knowledge. The shit is public knowledge. Go on YouTube and go back and watch all the videos, man. I mean, it's public knowledge if didn't nobody take it down, man. I mean, it is not, this life is not hard, man, on YouTube, man. Everything is public knowledge. Look at this shit. It's live. All you gotta do is beam into the Rebuttal Entertainment. All the stuff he say is public knowledge, man. So it is what it is. Tony said yes. Lewis is not going to cap on TRE. We will have to gut check him. Oh shit. Yeah, man. So I mean, let me timestamp that. See, I'm timestamping everything I say now, man. Because these guys been pissing me off, man. Yeah. So that's all that was, man. And I'm just being real. That's all that was. It wasn't nothing else. There wasn't nothing else going on with that. I ain't even gonna talk about it no more. So come on in, everybody. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Put it in the comment section. What fighter in boxing? Name a fighter in boxing do you think is daring to be great? What fighter in boxing is daring right now to be great? You know what I mean? Bob was bogus for that. Yeah, man, he carried him. Like right there, Bill like this. All you heard was crickets. With my crickets. All you heard was crickets, man. I mean, Bob say, I don't know nothing about that. If I got to make a deal, I make a deal with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. Y'all should have heard Bill Haney, see Bill Haney's face. All you heard was, So, you know, they trying to put, they got Devin Haney promotion. Yeah, the kid is young, got his own promotional thing going on, got some people up on him and all that stuff. Most time that stuff is for tax write-off, for tax purposes. But, you know, the kid gonna be good. The kid he's going in the right order and stuff like that. But Gary Russell Jr. is not the guy to be fighting on no Devin Haney promotion. Why would you put somebody beneath, you know, that he think is beneath him? I wouldn't. You gonna sign with somebody that you think is beneath you? Come on, get out of here. I do be trying to tell people Haney Promotions just like Tank and Spence promotion companies. Oh man, I think Keith Thurman was destined to be great, destined to be great. He wanted to fight Floyd. He fought Danny Garcia, Porter, and Pacquiao. I think injury set him back. Exactly. But you know, if I say that, they're gonna say I'm trying to cover for him. So I'll let you say it, Lorenzo. Don't do that, Lorenzo. See, there you go. That's why I ain't said, you know what I mean? Floyd, I told you yesterday, I'm not going through it no more with it, you know what I mean? Floyd didn't want to fight Keith Thurman. You know what I mean? The risk probably wasn't worth the reward. Floyd probably still could have beat Keith, but Keith was, that was the, you better not duck me, son, Keith Thurman back then. You know, I don't know if Floyd wanted that wreck, but Floyd probably would have beat him, but, you know, was the risk worth the reward? We don't know. But I'm not going to talk about Keith Thurman because I just seen somebody else that's going to get on my ass, popped in this live stream, and I don't want to hear J.A. mouth either. So I ain't even going to say nothing about Keith Thurman. I'll let y'all do it, man. But let me know what fight is daring to be great. Oh, man. Oh, man. Boy, fuck Keith Thurman. What I tell you? See? What I tell you? I told you. That's why I ain't going to say nothing. Zoe, come on, man. Man, y'all stop hating on Keith Thurman, man. Come on. This is not a Keith Thurman hate channel. This is the young guys hate channel. Keith Thurman was trying to jump to the front of the line. He wanted payday, but not that bad. See, that's one thing I'm going to get on y'all asses about. Stop saying Keith Thurman wanted payday. You know, everybody want to get paid in boxing. Keith Thurman got money. Maybe he is daring to be great. In that case, if y'all want to talk that bull, maybe Keith Thurman is daring to be great. He came off layoff. He fighting with shin splints all in his damn shins and elbows, bad hands, fighting Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. You know what I mean? No, he wasn't mentally ready to fight Manny Steroid Pacquiao, and he fought Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? But before then, you know what I mean? He was #1 for Floyd Mayweather Jr. belt. You know what I mean? Floyd ain't fighting. So Keith he wanted all the smoke. He wanted all the smoke. Hey, they brought it up, Tyrone. It ain't me. I ain't bring it up. They brought it up, you know. But I'm just saying, man, look, name a fighter right now, today, that you guys think, Tyrone, J.A., who's daring to be great. I ain't talking about Keith Thurman. Y'all started it. You know, it wasn't me, man. I ain't said nothing, man. Keith is a good fighter, but he lost his heart and took too many breaks. He didn't lose his heart. He lost his hands, his elbows, his hand with the surgeries. Ain't nobody lose his heart. You know what I mean? Maybe the girl took his heart, but he ain't lose it. Uh-oh. Tyrone said, not Keith Thurman again. Hey, I didn't say it. I didn't start it. Here goes my thing right here. If not Canelo or Spence, name a fighter who's daring to be great. That's what I said. Y'all don't know nothing? Do I got to give y'all something? I mean, y'all supposed to be boxing analysts. Oh, man. Y'all supposed to be boxing analysts. You know? Well, look, was Mikey Garcia daring to be great when he moved up 2 weight classes because he seen something to fight Errol Spence Jr.? Was Mikey Garcia daring to be great? Haney, Charlo, Fulton. Okay, let's break that down. Devin Haney so he's daring to be great. He's daring to be great because he's doing one thing. Going out. So I'm gonna give him 50% of daring to be great, not 100. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you 50%. You know, because he's going to Australia, knowing that if he loses, he's done. 3 fight deal, really. 2 fights in Australia, 1 out of Australia. Fighting George Kambosos. And if he don't beat Kambosos convincingly, he's done. So I am going to say, see, y'all think I'm a Haney hater, but I'm going to say, yeah, Devin Haney is daring to be great. Yes, he is. He's daring to be great. I give you that. Now, Charlo, yes, yeah, of course. Jamel Charlo is like the lion of the lion. He's the king of the beast jungle. Jamel Charlo will fight anybody. Canelo want to fight right now. He'll fight him right now at a separate weight class. Jamel Charlo ducks no wreck, champ. And cool boy Steve Fulton. That's what you talking about, Tyrone? I don't know. I gotta see more out of Cool Boy. You know what I mean? Gotta see more out of. That's my guy though. Nobody comes to mind for real. Damn, J.A. Damn, man, you harsh. Cool Boy is going to be great, no doubt about it. Tell me why. Tell me how. That's my guy. Go watch the interview we had with him. You say Cool Boy. I'm trying to think why. What will happen if Haney gets a draw in the fight? He done, ain't that? Or they're gonna use a rematch? I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask somebody that one. You know what I mean? If Haney gets a draw, do they do this? Do they still do the rematch? I don't know. I don't know about that. You know, I don't know, J.A. That's a good question. You know, I think if they do get a draw, I think they will do the rematch because it's a draw, and they already got a rematch clause in it. You know what I mean? But that's not fair to Cambosa, right? Oh man, Lorenzo say Fulton too. Okay, why Fulton? Why he moving up from 22 to 26 or 30? He said he's gonna move up to 30 and fight Shakur. I know he challenged Shakur. We are so proud of you, Lou. Congratulations. Devin Haney, daring to be great. Y'all stupid. Oh, and Juice. Yeah, we said that before you came in here. Yeah, Juice daring to be great, champ. Daring to be great, man. You know, Juice come from cruiserweight, man, move to heavyweight, fight Anthony Joshua, beat his ass. He said, I'll fight him again. You know, I mean, I beat his ass again. And if I beat his ass, I go fight Tyson Fury and beat his ass. And if I beat his ass, Canelo wants some wreck, I go down and beat his ass. So Usyk won all the smoke. Usyk won all the smoke, man. I totally agree with that one, man. Usyk ain't playing with him, champ. You know, he want all the smoke. But J.A. said he don't know nobody. Come on, damn, that's crazy, man. I don't understand that. So Earl Spence ain't daring to be great? He said what he was going to do, J.A. Why he wasn't daring to be great? You know, he went to UK, Fort Calbrook, you know, came back, you know, did what he had to do with Sean Porter, came back, did what he had to do with Danny Garcia. He came back out of an eye injury, came back and brutally beat the mess out of Ugas. Now, you know, he said he's going to fight Terrence Crawford Jr. Terrence Crawford and Terrence Crawford want to fight, but it don't look like he want to be Earl Spence Huckleberry. So, you know, the only thing is going to be on Earl Spence's record that he was scared of Keith Thurman. Oh. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Eric say, my sources say if Devin get 2 draws, then the fight will go into overtime. they're gonna add 3 more rounds, make them go 15. Eric. Haney get a draw. These guys going to go crazy. Yeah, they is. Yeah, they is. J.A. say, for real, I can't say Haney because I don't think he would have took this deal if it was T.O. or Loma. But I don't know. So maybe Usyk, Fulton, Spence, Mel, and that's about it. Okay. All right, well, J.A. and Lorenz and Tyrone, y'all got to tell me, though, why y'all know I like Steve Fulton. You know, we interviewed him. That's my guy. But why y'all say he's daring to be great? What'd he do besides fight Omar Figueroa? I think more of the female fighters should make that list. Yeah, Carissa Shields, Amanda Serrano, especially Amanda Serrano, seven weight classes. You know what I mean? Yeah, we can put them on there too. It wasn't no just men. You know, Amanda Serrano was there to be great, kept moving up, moving up, moving up, moving up. Like Clarissa Shields, she three and then moving up, challenging herself. Shoot, man. We can go way back to that, man. Yeah, females too. I totally agree on that one. Earl went overseas, brought Sean belt back, and then took his new belt. Yeah, if you want to put it that way, that's what he did, man. That's what he did. Exactly. That's what he did, man. So was Wilder, see, that's another one. Let's do it again while these guys in here. Was Deontay Wilder daring to be great, y'all? What you think? Tyrone, Eric, Dante, J.A., Tony, you know what I mean, Lorenzo, all y'all up in here. What y'all think? Was Deontay, Mr. Man, Deontay Wilder daring to be, was he daring to be great? Now, Kevin E., you still up in here? You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. I think he was. It just for some reason I think he was there. Wilder was daring to be great. I knew that was gonna come. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about in a minute. Cool Boy fought about 9 straight undefeated guys. He's cleaning out his division Spence style. Okay. All right. Franchise Cruz, the zone is daring to be great. Yeah, she just moved up and won undisputed. Mr. Man say no. Deontay Wilder was not daring to be great. Okay, Mr. Man, let's call a spade a spade. Why wasn't he daring to be great? That's all. I'm gonna ask you that first. Why wasn't Deontay Wilder daring to be great? Not sure about Wilder, but possible. Okay, Tony. He was when he fought Fury and Ortiz. Rest. There you go. Hey, look, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough, Tyrone. That is enough. You know, you guys, these guys, man, not just Mr. Man, you know, I know how he is. That's my best friend. I know what he's talking about. But let me tell y'all, these guys hate on Deontay Wilder so much, it's a shame. First of all, he started boxing late. He don't know how to box. He was driving the Coca-Cola truck. You know what I mean? He did something to help his daughter, you know, because of her disease she has. You know, he trying to help her. Don't know how to box a lick, but he still won every single fight that he fought until he got to Tyson Fury. And then name me another heavyweight that fought King Kong Ortiz twice. Name me another heavyweight who had the heart of a lion to fight King Kong Ortiz twice. I'm gonna be waiting for this. I'm waiting. Joshua didn't want to fight him. He said, you know, he didn't want to fight him. None of them dudes wanted to fight King Kong. He's 60, 70 years old. You know, that's me saying it. Well, why they didn't want to fight him if he's 60 and 70 years old? They didn't dare to be great. Wilder told him, I will be your Huckleberry. I'll give you 2 chances. I will give you two chances. You know what I mean? I will fight this guy twice. Ain't no Fury ain't fight him. Joshua, none of them UK dudes, all them dudes were scared to fight him. You know, they still ducking him. And he like, man, let me see. Ortiz got to be about 65, 70 years old right about now. And these dudes still ducking him. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear that narrative he too old. They just don't want it. The risk is not worth the reward. Just like Charles Martin thought it was sweet. Then that nigga was standing like this. He was in a motherfucking daze. It's like Ortiz knocked him unconscious in reality. Man, y'all need to stop this fake narrative, man. Come on, man. Yeah, exactly, man. Lorenzo say Clarissa Shields. Exactly. Come on. Clarissa dare to be great. And now, what's her name? What's her name, y'all? What's her name? Marshall. She ain't even want to fight now. She's scared of Clarissa. Yeah, she's scared of the GOAT. She did all that talking. Now Clarissa said we can't even find her. She don't even want to fight no more. Eric say absolutely was daring to be great. Exactly. Man, y'all gotta stop that bullshit. Wilder fought Fury and Ortiz when he didn't have to say. So I say yes. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. You know, with no skills, none. Oh, the beautiful Miss Monica go come in here and greet us. You know, put her present, greet us with her present. Him, Monica. Hey, there you go. But yeah, Mr. Man say, oh, he gets credit for that. Well, he daring to be great then. For his skill set, Wilder is a beast, hands down. Most boxers start fighting in their crib. Exactly. He was driving the Coca-Cola truck. Ortiz twice and Fury 3 times. Much respect to the champ. I'm telling you, J.A. Much respect, man. I just say, man, y'all make me go on another rant. Ain't none of these dudes want to fight Ortiz, man. They too scared. They was too scared, man. They ain't want that trouble. And you see what happened when they did, J.A. and Tyrone. Charles Martin, you see what happened to this Jerry Curl ass. Man, made that dude standing in like he was in the middle of the ring. I mean, hit that nigga so hard, man. And now, listen to this, y'all. Now, Andy Ruiz, the dude that let another man tattoo both sides of his asses, both sides of his butt cheeks, Andy Ruiz, he tried to get out, he tried to duck and dodge and go fight on Thriller, some damn MMA dude. Man, Al Heyman said, nah, come here, y'all. Nah, we not having that. He sent that shit to Thriller. Thriller said, oh yeah, they got a binding contract. Andy Ruiz ain't want that fight for real. He ain't want that fight for real. King Kong, and you see, man, King Kong gonna put Andy down, champ. I hate to say it, man. King Kong might make that man retire, man. Wilder is the reason we talking about heavyweight. Didn't no one give a fuck when Fury and AJ had the belts. Exactly, man. You can't shit on Wilder and act like you like boxing. When Floyd retired, Wilder keep pay-per-view popping. Yeah, he did. I mean, they be trying to discredit Champ, man, but you can't discredit Deontay Wilder, man. Wilder could have worked around Fury and Ortiz and still be champ. If he was like AJ in tough competition, all he had to do, go fight every fighter over the UK. That's all he had to do. Yeah, box enthusiasts. I said that wherever you at. He had to go. All Wilder had to do, say, okay, I'm gonna go take me a UK tour and go fight every boxer over there. Du Bois, Parker, all them dudes. The dude that keep getting hit all the time and get people hamburgers and cheeseburgers after the fight, he gonna be brain damaged when he finished boxing. Sorry to say that, man. You know, man. I mean, it's just crazy, man. But you know, they're gonna give Wilder his due one day. They gonna give him the due. They're gonna put some respect in that man's name. Because you know, where he came from, the stuff he learned in so little time, man, and all he depended on was power and guts and heart. Man, shit. Come on, man. You gotta like Deontay Wilder, man. Hey, sometimes you meet your match. Look, sometimes you meet your match. You know, he met his match. Fury, 6'9", 3,000 pounds, and boxing moves around the ring like a lightweight. You know what I mean? So he met his match. Everybody got their match. And if y'all don't think everybody got their match, I guarantee y'all, everybody in my audience right now is King Kong fans, right? Not me. Godzilla. King Kong met his match. Godzilla, the best fighter in the world. Can't nobody beat Godzilla. Nobody. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Can't nobody beat Tyson Fury. No. So Tyson Fury is Godzilla. King Kong is Deontay Wilder. I mean, that's my theory. That's my theory, champ. Wilder was daring to be great. The boogeyman Ortiz twice, Fury 3 times. That's daring to be great. Yes, it is, man. I love that shit. Yes, it is. Mr. Man say he shouldn't have been pressed to fight Fury, and he wouldn't have gotten his ass beat again. Yeah, you're right. But you know, he's a champ. He won his belt back, Mr. Man. What do you want him to do, champ? What you want him to do? You know, he felt Fury cheated with the flop good, and he won a rematch. He got a rematch and lost again. But he went out on the Shield. Hey, put Fury down 3 times. Fury 2 times. Fury put him down 3 times. What a hell of a fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch that motherfucker tomorrow. You watch. Gypsy King, the man. Okay, yeah, he is. He is. Wilder did all that weighing as much as a cruiserweight, weighing as much as a cruiserweight. Yeah. Wilder was what? His first fight with Fury was what? 209? Then he moved up to 225. Then he made a mistake and moved all the way up to 240, if I'm right. If my memory serves me right, that's what he did. 209, 210, something like that. 225, then 240. Yeah, so I mean, hey, sometimes, like I said, people got your numbers, man. Some people got you. That's what everybody failed to realize about Wilder. Yeah, exactly. They went wrong with Wilder when they tried to make him a sniper instead of being the unpredictable, untamed power puncher that he was known for. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You know, he shouldn't. To me, he shouldn't have put on all that weight, man. The most Wilder should have weighed. He was winning the way he was. I know Fury putting that weight on you. That shit still didn't work. He should have stayed at 217. That's exactly what he should have stayed at, man. But he should have trained different. That's the difference. Like Lennox Lewis and them say, they just didn't like the training he was doing. Deontay Wilder no job. He jump rope and shadow box and do rounds. He should have been his ass on that asphalt running 5 or 6 miles a day. You know, getting the win. Or maybe he should have went to Colorado Springs to get the good air. Because after the 5th and 6th round of every fight, he ran out of gas. You know, I'm like, what was it? I mean, was he hyper? I mean, what's going on with that, man? You see him after the 4th fight, I was like, damn, 4th round, he tired already? That ain't gonna last long. After Ortiz won, they tried to change him and make him patient. Oh, okay, I got you. Instead of throwing the wild shit he used to do and coming at him and stuff like that. Yeah. Ortiz dinged his ass too, but they can say whatever they want about Wilder. Wilder got a chin, shorty. You know, them heavyweights hit hard as shit. And he still have his whereabouts until, you know, the last Fury fight. Fury hit finally caught him with that motherfucking right. He went timber. But, you know, hey, that's heavyweight shit. Everybody gonna fall in that, man. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. We talking about fighters who's daring to be great, man. If not Canelo or Spence, what other fighter out here is daring to be great? I'm going to keep it 100. Wilder was going to lose, if not Tyson, it would have been the next one in line. Who? Tyrone? So you mean tell me you think Joshua, Usyk, Andy Ruiz, one of them dudes can beat Deontay Wilder? Joshua, one of them. That's what you're trying to tell me. I don't know about that one, champ. Boxing 101. You'll know better than your last fight. Wilder was getting touched up by Tyson and Fury. Who Tyson and Fury? By Tyson Fury? Yeah. But how many people is Tyson Fury though? It ain't up on one Gypsy King. You know, it ain't nothing but one Gypsy King. You know what I mean? It ain't up on 169 dude 280. You know, the same height, you know, and put all that weight on him. But you know, and can Ortiz, okay. Ortiz and Fury, okay. Yeah, but he persevered, man. I mean, like I said, he showed a hell of a line, but who else out there hit like them guys, man? And Ortiz, you know, he Cuban style. So, you know, he got fight in him. He got plenty of fight in him. Fury had every advantage those other guys don't have. That I just said. That who else could take what Fury took to get the win? Exactly. What one of them other dudes that would have took them motherfucking punches that Fury big ass took? Tyrone? Wilder lost Lost because of those silk sheets. Just my opinion. Oh, you trying to use that's my lines, boy. That's Anthony Joshua. They ain't Wilder, man. Man, they say Anthony Joshua worth almost 150 million, $200 million, man. Anthony Joshua been, that's mama. Anthony Joshua been sleeping in silk sheets, Sam. Not Deontay Wilder. Now, I mean, Deontay Wilder got distracted with that pretty ass motherfucking wife of his. You know what I mean? Distracting him. Then he say sometimes even having sex before the fights and stuff, the night of the fights and shit like that. He should have left her ass home. He should have left her ass home, man. Just simple as that. Them other heavyweights was too easy to hit. Clean. Look at Dylan White. Wilder would have KO AJ White easy. Man, he did not Dylan White head off. He'd have put that dude in the hospital, man. I mean, he'd have put him in the hospital. Them dudes, like you say, them dudes get hit too easy. You know what I mean? They got to come in and take the punch to give a punch. And them dudes ain't taking too many punches, man. So, yeah, I agree. You know, I agree, man. But, yeah, of course, man. Of course, Deontay Wilder, he's daring to be great, man. And I wish he was come back because I want him to fight Anthony Joshua. I want him to go to UK, fight Anthony Joshua, then retire, man. That's what I want my man Deontay Wilder to do. But, you know, hey, when you're worth all that money, it doesn't even matter no more. Hey, he can stay in bed all day. He ain't even got to get out of bed, man, you know. But, you know, he got probably doing his thing, man. If he feel like he don't want to come back, hey, that's fine, man. You know, it is what it is. I just wish him, I wish him a lot of luck. That's all we can do. Wish him a lot of luck. We'd love to have him back. I know. We would love to have him back, man. But you know, I don't think he's coming back. I think Wilder is content with where he at, man. And we're gonna leave it at that, man. We're gonna leave it at that, man. Uh-oh. What's up, boxing enthusiasts? What's going on, champ? Yeah, man. Come on, man. If not Canelo or Spence, name a fighter who's daring to be great. And before you came in here, man, they say if Wilder come back, he should take a UK tour, and that'll be the easy route. Oh man, y'all leave my man about to through this low, man. But yeah, man, join member only, man. We about to get some interviews going, man. You know, you join members only, you get the first shot in, you get the call, man. So yeah, let's get this thing started, man. So I'm still on that Stephen Fulton, but if y'all say Stephen Fulton is daring to be great, okay. You know, that's my guy, but you know, it is what it is, man. Boston Dude say, I think Wilder beats everyone apart from Fury, maybe Usyk, not Usyk. Okay, I'll take that part, man. You know, but I put it this way: Joshua was touching Usyk. You know, you see, and it ain't even seem like he was touching him. Man, Wilder hit Usyk. Usyk going unconscious real quick. So I just leave it at that. You know, Usyk got the movement and the angles and all that shit. But I don't think you know, if Joshua was touching him with that thing, I think Wilder knocking Usyk out, man. But that's no here and there. So y'all don't think who else out there? Ryan Garcia daring to be great? Oh my God. Y'all don't think Ryan Garcia daring to be great? Who else out there daring to be great, man? Shoot. The Tower Inferno for Doro, he daring to be great. The dude like 6'20", trying to fight at 54 pounds. You know what I mean? He ought to be playing basketball or something. He said, I'm gonna go box. I'm gonna go dare to be Sebastian Inferno. He said, I'm a dare to be great. I'm gonna go box, man. I'm gonna go beat the mess out of Erson Lubin. Then people gonna know my name. So I'm gonna go dare to be great in boxing. Y'all can keep basketball. You know what I mean? So y'all don't think he daring to be great? Who else we could say daring to be great, man? I mean, come on, man. Oh, man, it's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of people out there daring to be great, man. Y'all said Devin Haney. Maybe because he's going to Australia. That's the only thing about that. That's the only way I give him that. You know. Tate say, Fedor just getting started, but fighting Lubin was a start. Hey, man, he's 6'20", man. He's tall as a house boxing, man. He daring to be great, man. He daring to be great. You see Canelo wanted to fight Usyk at 201 pounds at heavyweight? Yeah, I see it. Ain't nothing I can say about it. Hey, you know, that will be a money fight. Usyk gonna take that in a heartbeat, man. And look, that'll be Usyk daring to be great, just like this the statement of the channel. You know what I mean? Usyk to move up, he don't fought Joshua. If he beat Joshua again, bam. Maybe Tyson Fury will come out of retirement. He fight and beat Tyson Fury, bam. He daring to be great. And then he'll move down to beat the little man. Now, see, sometimes Canelo, you know, you burn your bridges. You burn your bridges. You go up and keep trying to go up and pick your fight. No, don't fight Usyk. Canelo, go fight Deontay Wilder. Canelo, you want to dare to be great, go fight Deontay Wilder. Wilder come out retirement to fight Canelo. Come on, wouldn't he? You think Canelo will take that fight? He want to fight Usyk at 201? I'm quite sure Wilder can make 201. He might be already at 201. Hey, man, these dudes, man, come on, man. I mean, it's just stupid, man. Fedora needs to run it back with Klopp since they had a draw. Yeah. Oh man, Erson Lubin, man, I told y'all, and I hate to say it, I was right, man. And I don't like kicking people while they're down and stuff like that. But I told y'all, Erson Lubin was going to be a gatekeeper when Charlo knocked him out. But y'all, nah, that just was a lucky punch, and he wasn't ready. That man, I told you, man. I watched a couple of fights before that, man. The kid he's a good skill fighter, man. But when you can't take no punches, man, you done. You done. Canelo ain't beating Usyk. No, he not. I ain't say he could. You know, if Usyk don't put Canelo ass in the dirt, that'll be a good fight though. But I think Usyk will beat him. No, see, but like I said, we can talk all the trash we want about Canelo Alvarez. Canelo daring to be great. He daring to be great. Now he want to go up the heavyweight, but like I said, he's picking his fight. There's a whole bunch of heavyweights he could fight, but he picking the fight, the lighter version, and that's Usyk. You know what I mean? When Wilder weighed 201 too. I'm quite sure Deontay Wilder come out and fight Canelo. Y'all think Canelo will take that fight? Is dare to be great? Hell nah. You know, Canelo fan be like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. We'll see if he got that adamantium chin for real. Because we know Wilder got that adamantium in his damn fist. So we'll have to see. We'll really have to see if that's happening. Yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Come on in, hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Help the channel grow, man. And I thank all y'all, man. Y'all got to go back. J.A., that video I made, man. I don't know if you've seen it or not, man. The video I made about, who was it? Oh, Canelo. That's on 2 days, 433 views, man. I mean, they love that joint because when you speak facts, it's fact and it's true. You said beats Canelo easy. Shamar had to jump in and say that shit. What's up, Shamar? Tuesday. People think Canelo is indestructible. Yeah, they do. Floyd whooped his ass so easy. People forgot. And Floyd like 5'7". Yeah. Oh man, Wilder folds Canelo. Too much height, too much power, man. Wilder kick Canelo ass, man. Like I said, he's picking his fights, man. That's all he's doing. Y'all gotta get hip to the game, man. Yeah, he's fighting these champions. Yeah, okay, he daring to be great, but a lot of them, you know, who can't beat these guys he's beating though? Lou, you jinx Lubin with that nigga hate. I didn't jinx him, man. I just, you know what? He just came out too brash for me. I mean, he talks so much shit, man. I mean, I hope Charlo knocked that nigga into out another stratosphere galaxy. And he almost did. He almost did. When has Canelo dared to be great? Other than fighting Floyd. Daring to be great. Hey, he keep moving up. He moving up. He moving up. He moving up. He moving up and fighting champions, man. You got to give his due, man. You know, you just got to give him his due, Tyrone. You got to give him his due, man. Canelo and Tank. What about it? Tank daring to be great. On time, Tank dared to be great. And, you know, Tank, one of my favorites. When he fought Mario Barrios. That's it. He won't fight Charlo, and we supposed to believe he going to fight Usyk, or he'll fight Usyk. That's a money fight. You know what I mean? He'll make 45 a Charlo, but shit, he fights Usyk. He fucking man make about 60 million, man. I'm telling y'all now. He gonna make so much money. And you know it's gonna be overseas too. Nah, that gonna be a big money fight there, man. Big money fight. Boxing Tuesday, Ring Magazine updated their pound for pound top 10 and haven't put Shakur in there. You think Shakur should be in the top 10? No. Sorry, Boxing Tuesday, I just don't think so. And second of all, you know me. I don't even consider Ring Magazine a magazine. That's a racist, biased, bullshit Oscar De La Hoya magazine. It ain't about maybe 2 black fighters in that top 10. That's it. Maybe 2 or 1. I don't even know if Earl's still in there. You know what I mean? I just don't fuck with Ring Magazine, man. Canelo fought Laura and robbed him. Yeah. So, hey, look, they tried to rob Floyd Mayweather, remember? the one judge gave the fight to Canelo. Shit. I'm not giving him shit. Here's a fake like Terrence Crawford. I told you, you gotta love my audience, man. I tell y'all, now they see why I'm so real. Because if I'm not real, my audience gonna call me out. So shit, I gotta be real, man. Them niggas will call my bullshit in a heartbeat, man. Hell, man, you gotta love him, man. Oh, man. Once Tank Davis started fighting the Garcia, Haney, Stevenson, Tank would be the star. He already a superstar, and he ain't even fought none of them. So just imagine when he started fighting them, like you said, Joseph. Just imagine when he started fighting them dudes. Yeah, they got something against Black American fighters, 100%. Yeah. I mean, everybody know that. That's why I never pay Ring Magazine anything, man. Even Earl Spence said, said, man, fuck Ring Magazine. Nobody pay that racist shit no mind. Canelo ain't got it in him until I see him fight a top guy in their prime. He can get any fight he want, and he's still not fighting top guys. So the guys he fought wasn't top guys. Bud and Spence, they put in reluctantly. Exactly. I told you I ain't even had to look at it. I knew the 2 that was in there. That's it. Bud and Spence. Them the only ones that's in Ring Magazine. What's come? I already knew that, man. I ain't even had to watch it. And it's a shame that it's like that, man. But they're gonna look out for their own peoples and stuff like that, man. But we know who's the best boxer. With some of us know who's the best boxer in top 10, because people don't like my top 10 because I got heavyweights in mine. So I know they don't like mine. But I'm gonna keep mine in there. I don't care what they say. Yeah, man. So yeah, is Bud Crawford daring to be great? Yeah, huh? With my cricket, is Bud Crawford daring to be great? Hello, I know Monica listening. Is your Bud daring to be great, Monica? Is Bud Crawford daring to be great? Oh my God. Oh man. He gonna do, man. What's wrong? My Wi-Fi stuttering today. He gonna do what he gonna do, man. But nah, I knew that was coming. Tyrone said, no, Bud Crawford's not daring to be great. Even if let's say he beats Spence and he move up to 54 to fight Jamel Charlo. Is that daring to be great? Is that daring to be great? If Bud Crawford beat Earl Spence Jr., then he move up and fight Earl Spence Jr., y'all. Is that daring to be great? Bob Tuesday, if Bud fights Spence, then move up to challenge a champ at 154, I'll say yeah, but not right now. His best win is Porter, who had 1 foot in retirement. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Oh, man. Bud stalling and enjoying it. Yeah, man, I'll tell you, man. I'm telling you, Bud Crawford, man, they can say what they want, that dude, he send a contract. Who I'm sending the contract to? Who do you want me to send the contract to? You, Bud? You on your team? Or you got your lawyers and Bo Mack and all them? Okay, where you want me to send the contract at, man? You know what I mean? He taking his time in the gym. Maybe, you know, J.A., maybe they already got something. Maybe they already got something. They just not letting us know yet. You know, maybe they got something already planned. They just not letting us know yet. But I doubt it. I doubt it, man. That dude, man, I don't know, man. A lot of these dudes, they talking about people don't have that same energy. You know, he fought Sean Porter, what, 6 months ago? 6, 7 months ago, and we still ain't heard nothing happening or nothing with Earl Spence Jr. fight. You know, well, it is what it is. If I'm Earl, I'm like, look, man, you got a deadline. If we ain't fighting this day, I'm dropping the belts and moving my big ass up to 54. So, you know, we got a deadline. Then Bug gonna say, well, I'm moving my ass up to 54 too. When Earl say, well, I will meet you at 54. I mean, because I'm not gonna keep draining myself to fight at 47. And you act like you don't want to fight. You do all that talking. That dude do all that talking. Him and his hardcore fans. Because he ain't got no casual fans. He got them hardcore fans. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I just don't like the way it's going. I just don't like the way it's going. I told you, Bud fake the man needs a public relations advisor bad. Oh man, Bud Crawford needs a public relations advisor. Yeah. Okay. He hopped in the ocean. Then EJ had a fight schedule, and now that is over. They moving differently. Look, he hopped in the ocean looking for the big fish. Then he saw Earl Spence, the way he beat the shit out of Ugas. Hey, J.A., he backed up in the little part. You know what I mean? He said, where Earl at? He ain't go deep in that ocean. He don't want that deep trouble, man. But this is the type of shit that people gonna say about it, because ain't nothing happening. No, we podcast, we analyst, we journalists. We gonna assume what we want to assume until we hear something coming, you know. But that's how we run things. That's how things happen, man. But hopefully we'll see that fight, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully we'll see. Bud got back in the boat. Yeah, he got back in the boat. He seen that ass room Ugas got. Bud said, nah, man. He said, nah, man, fuck that. I don't want that problem. You know, he said, oh, fuck that. I'm getting my ass back in the boat. I'm coming on solid land. That big fish in that water, that ocean, man. I don't want no problem with that. Oh, man. All I want to hear from Bud is, I signed the contract. Why am I hearing shallow name from him? Sad. Sad. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I don't know, man. And I'm gonna tell you, this is just my opinion. Bud Crawford cannot beat Jermell Charlo. Earl Spence Jr. cannot beat Jermell Charlo. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I don't think neither one of them can beat Jermell Charlo. So Bud can go up there and keep faking like he want to fake when people like Mean Machine putting them down and everybody else hurting them. He go up there with that killer line that don't care nothing about him. He really gonna be hurt, man. I mean, he really gonna be in the world of hurt, man. So he better cool out, because if Charlo hit that chin, all y'all gonna hear is Charlo hit that chin right, y'all. That's how it gonna be. And you know he love wobbling, baby. Yeah, so y'all come up in here, man. I appreciate the love. Hit the like button, man. We doing good. My last video did 433 views in 2 days, man, because I really went in on Tyrone's favorite fighter, Canelo Alvarez. J.A. favorite fighter, Canelo Alvarez. I went in on him, man. And people love that part that I put up, man. I love it so much, though. I played like 20 times, man, because it was funny as shit. I had podcasters, big name podcasters that viewed that joint, and they send me DMs, man. They say, Lou, that was a funny motherfucker, man. You were so right, man. But they say that shit to me. They say it to me, but they don't say it, they don't say it loud. They don't say it, in person, man. Maybe they scared of certain people fans, man. They scared the backlash Canelo fans gonna say to him and all that stuff, man. Ain't nobody care about that stuff, man. Don't nobody care about that stuff. I'm gonna speak my truth, man, and that's my truth. And I can go at it with anybody, but I just choose not to. For what? what do I go at it? Get to go at it back and forth with these dudes, man. But that video was a good video. You know, it did pretty good, man. And I appreciate everybody, you know, liking it. But you can't do that, man. You can't just say that stuff and then these guys don't say it in person. They send me DMs saying, "Yeah, Lou, man, you know, that was a good email. That was a good video there. That was a good one there." I said, "Yeah, okay. Well, why y'all don't say that shit on y'all live, man? It's like these guys scared to speak their truth on these live. Not me though. Not me. Hey, it is what it is, man. I speak the truth on mine, man. If you're gonna do it, you're not gonna do it. Say what you're gonna say. Don't worry about the backlash, none of that stuff, man. These guys, they worry about too much bullshit. I don't worry about none of that stuff, man. The bullfight spent then move up to 20 challenges 54. I say yeah, but not they Bud stalled it. I told you, Bud. He hopped in the oh man. I'm trying to figure out where I lost that at. All I wanted to hear, okay. Oh, here you go. Bottom Stool say Tony Harrison will be a good fight at 154 for Bud and Spence if they move up. Yeah. Not just Tony Harrison. What's my man name? Jared Hurd, Tony Harris, J. Rock Williams. There's a lot of good fights for Bud and Spence, you know, if they move up. You know? It'll be a lot of good fights. Canelo get no love from me. I know that, man. But sometimes Tyrone, you got to call a spade, man. Tyrone, I am with you. Canelo ducking, cheating ass. He on dope. He should fight anybody. Man, boy, y'all funny as shit, boy. I'll tell you. But I'm just with y'all. I'm with y'all, but I think I'm a little bit more passionate than you guys are. When these Canelo fans really start talking that motherfucking nonsense. But I gotta let y'all, for the 50th time, I gotta play the video that the award-winning Rebuttal Entertainment rant, the Rebuttal Entertainment rant that had everybody on YouTube and Twitter talking about it, man. Yeah, I gotta play it. I gotta play it one more time for J.A. and Tyrone and whoever didn't see it, man. Because this was the rant of the century, man. I just had to put this together, man. Y'all listen to me rant, man. Listen to me rant about Tyrone's favorite fight. Who got it? Man, that dude. Wait a minute, what my damn thing? Here you go, man. Look, who when David Benavidez lost that daggone belt on the scale, this Canelo Alvarez. Hello? Mauricio, Canelo, what's going on? I see David lost the belt, man. Can I fight for it? Can I get the belt? Can I get it now? Oh, Canelo, you ain't won it last year when I offered you to fight Benavidez. Fuck that shit, man. I want it now. I want to fight for it now. All right, Mauricio, if you don't give it to me, don't ever speak to me again. All right, bye. That's what happened. That's what happened. I'm telling y'all. That's what happened. Man, but David Benavidez lost that belt on the scale. Canelo smile went from this to this. And he want to blame everybody else. He had the chance to fight Charlo, Andre, and David Benavidez, but chose not to. And people gonna make up, he had to fight his mandatories, all this bullshit. Canelo Alvarez make his own calls. Wasn't nobody gonna strip Canelo Alvarez. They wasn't gonna strip that man. But all these Canelo butt boys, butt rides, the Mexicanos, and whoever, they're gonna have his back through thick and thin. He can't do no wrong because they brainwashed. They're not gonna see reality. Reality is he had the chance to fight them dudes, but he did. Now all of a sudden he's daring to be great. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all hear the rant? There you go, right there. Man, they love that rant, boy. I'll tell you, boy, I love it. I listen to it every day, man, because people DMing me about that shit, man. That shit was funny as shit, man. Oh, man. Fuck, got back. All I want. Yeah, that shit was funny, man. Canelo getting no love from him. Man, Tyrone do not like Canelo, boy. He say, Tyrone, would you? Bobby Thula, you ain't see that? Let me see it. Oh, yeah. That joint got 433 views in 2 days. That's one of my highest videos in 2 days, man. Let on out. It went just like that. Exactly. Exactly, Tyrone. It went just like that, man. Man, that shit was hilarious. Man, I'm telling y'all be surprised how many people DM me about that rant right there, man. And I'm like, well, why y'all won't say it on Twitter? I mean, y'all scared of Canelo fans? Hey, ain't too much they can do to me. I went to sleep, woke up with 5,000 tweets cursing me out. 5,000 tweets. Them motherfuckers, they back that man through thick and thin, champ. Telling you. J.A. say, that Haney fight is a mouth away, and now they're pretty quiet. A month away and they pretty quiet. Yeah, they is. They trying to fake like they up in that lab, J.A. Hey, Shamar, that shit was funny though. What the man, that shit was hilarious, man. I mean, I forgot what sick me up. Somebody was talking some shit about Canelo. I say, I'm tired of this shit, man. You know what I mean? You got to put it in the place. You know, they keep talking about, these guys not fighting each other. These guys, yeah, okay, now they need to fight each other. Yeah, I don't blame them. They need to fight each other now. Canelo moving up and fighting all these other guys. But back then, Canelo had the chance to fight all three of them guys. Charlo, Doo Boo Boo, and Benavidez. He chose not to. He tried to use the franchise tag to duck Charlo. He waited Benavidez to lose the belt. You know what I mean? And Boo Boo wasn't Boo Boo his number one, and Charlo was number one. Mauricio, give me that franchise. That's exactly what he said, and he moved up. So I ain't talking about now that the one he fighting this guy, fighting this guy, fighting this guy, fighting this guy. Back then, he could have fought them guys. But they spread the narrative to make y'all you just gotta read in between these guys, these podcasts, man. You gotta read in between these journalists and all that bullshit they be saying. They try to change the narrative and get y'all mind off that. Before all that shit started, the Caleb Plant and the Yule Drums and all these people, Canelo Alvarez had a chance to fight Charlo, Boo Boo, Benavidez. He didn't fight none of them. He waited exactly till Benavidez lost that belt on that scale and called Mauricio like I just told y'all. And like Tyrone said, that's just how it went. I'm telling you facts. People can get mad all they want. Come on the channel and challenge me. Come on the channel. Come on the channel and challenge me. What happened to all the big shit talking? Oh man. I'm telling you, Jay, shit crazy. Canelo ain't never gonna fight them guys unless they look like total trash or on short note. Exactly. And that's what I said. I said, and if he do fight him, he ain't slick. That's why he like, well, they need to fight there. I'm busy right now. Yeah. Fight each other, beat the shit out of each other, and then I'll come back and beat the shit out of you. Yeah. I mean, it's too late now. They might well go ahead and fight each other. Ain't no use in waiting for Canelo. They should have fight him because he ain't coming back down. Especially if he goes on the 201, he damn sure ain't coming back down to no 68. He going to 75. But I'm going to tell you what he's going to do. If he don't go fight Usyk, he's going to stay up to 75. He's going to stay up to 75. He's going to fight the winner of the Joe Smith Butterbean. You know what I mean? That's what he's going to fight. But whatever how the dude pronounce his name, that will be Canelo Alvarez's next fight. If he don't fight Little Triple G, his next fight will be the winner of the Joe Smith Batiaz, Batiaz, or whatever how to pronounce his motherfucking name. That will be the next fight. He's not going to fight them guys like J.A. said. He's not going to fight them. I mean, but his fan base and some of these the guys here, they will be okay with that because they always saying he's daring to be great. So they will be okay with him not fighting Charlo, Benavidez, or Andre. You know what I mean? They don't care because he's fighting these champions in all these weight classes. He started at 54 and he's moving on up to fight these guys, man. So that's what they're going to say. He's daring to be great. He don't have to come fight these guys. These guys shouldn't be waiting on him. They should go and fight each other. Yeah, right now. But that's not my argument. My argument is he had the chance to fight them before all that shit started. Now, that's what y'all should tell these podcasts when y'all go on these podcasts. Stop being scared of these podcasts blocking you and all that bullshit. Tell them the rebuttal sent you over here to say that bullshit you talking. I mean, what's so hard? Type that shit in the comment section. The rebuttal say that's bullshit. You're spreading fake narratives. That go on all these channels that will spread, that will say that fake shit that I just said, especially boxing voice. You know what I mean? They love Canelo Alvarez over there. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite podcasts. But I get on their ass, man. I mean, it is what it is. They ignore me now. But I tell them, I don't care about the Yildirim, the Rock and Fieldings, and none of them fights before all that shit happened. Stop spreading the fake narrative that, oh, he had a number one contender. He had to fight somebody else. Oh, no, the franchise, he all this. No, he could have fought them guys. He chose not to fight them back then, before he started fighting all these champions and all this stuff. You know, so that's what that's exactly what that is. You know, so Monica in the building. She said, J.A., why Haney be bullshitting? Let me see what this response is going to be. It should be good. J.A., why Haney be bullshitting? Monica want to know. I tell you what, he better not get touched by Butterbeef or it's night. Oh man, but T, Cabosa bullshitting. Talking not Haney. Get it right, Monica. No, I got to jump in. Time out. Haney is doing the talking. You know, he's really doing the talking. That's why I said Tuesday, he need to start paying attention to what he's doing and stop going back and forth to Jamel Charlo and then talking shit about Earl Spence. Take care of your business first. You know what I mean? So he wasn't taking care of his business. So, J.A., tell Monica why Haney be bullshitting. You know, but hey, y'all wait till my next one I play. Oh, y'all ain't gonna like this. You ain't gonna like this. Wait till tomorrow, the one I play. They really gonna love this joint. And it's about Devin Haney. Yes, it is. Because I'm tired of you guys thinking this dude is the next coming of Floyd Mayweather Jr. You know, it's a shame, man. Cabosa won those belts and all of a sudden act like he beat top-notch fighters. That's some weak stuff. No, he beat a top-notch one. He beat a top-notch fighter. Monica, I'm gonna debunk you right now, just to debunk you. No, I know you be on every podcast in the land, Monica. You out there listening to everybody. So when you get a chance at the Rebuttal Entertainment, send me over here to say this to them. You know what I mean? Say, who on Devin Haney's resume is better than Teofimo Lopez? Type that in. Say the rebuttal told me to say this to any podcast I'm on. Go in there and say, what fighter on Devin Haney's resume is better than Teofimo Lopez? That'll stop all and tell them be straightforward and honest, not because they don't like the guy. So that's what you stand for, J.A.? Oh my God. Monica, I was thinking the same thing about Terrence Crawford. Oh, Monica, you should have stayed hidden. Oh my God. Oh my God. That oh my God. Oh, Tyrone stupid as shit. Oh my God. Monica, I was thinking the same thing about Terrence Crawford. Oh, they funny as shit. You gotta love my audience, man. I'm telling you. I left that BF talking about my bud. Oh, he talking about your bud again, Monica? Oh man. Monica say, Jay say, Monica, Monica, they both were going back and forth to me. I am no Convulsive fan at all. What they going back and forth at? Something I don't know? So Tyrone, y'all just as worse as Bud fans. Ain't nobody worse than y'all, Monica. Bud fans and Crawford fans and Devin Haney fans. Oh my God. Oh boy, I'm telling you, they get boy. You can say anything. Them dudes, man, they like fan of Raleighs. The Bud fans, the Devin Haney fans, and the Canelo fans, man. Them like the worst fans ever, man, because you can't even say nothing to them. Facts and stuff like that without them jumping to conclusion. So Tyrone, y'all just as worse as Bud fans. Monica says, what you say? Lewis is stuck on Spence. I ain't said nothing about Spence today, Monica. What is you talking about? Oh my God. Only thing I said is Earl Spence can beat Terrence Crawford. So how is that stuck on him? And I also said Canelo will whitewash Earl Spence. So, come on, Monica. Come on, darling. You know what I mean? You jump in here, you're getting smoked, Monica. Burn the WBO and the WBC belt. Yep, just like I said. They need to just keep 2 belts in order to be the IBF. No, we got to get rid of the WBA. Even though I hate the WBC, we got to get rid of the WBA and the WBA and the WBO. We got to get rid of them belts. Them belts are just trash, man. Spence. That's all I'm hearing for months. Oh, no, you're hearing Bud. That's what you're hearing for months. Lewis only likes Keith. Tell him again, Tyrone. So I have no horse in none of these races. She know he better not lose. Jamal, you hear this shit? They go, boy, I'm telling you, they be going for it up in this thing, boy. You should have been in here yesterday, stayed up in here. Jamal laughed. Man, I'm telling you, yesterday, boy, man, I lost him. I lost the audience, man. Y'all, they was going crazy up in this joint, man. Calling names and cursing each other, fans out and fighters out. I love it. You got no control of my audience, baby. Because I don't block you. I don't do none of that stuff. I let you do what you're going to do. Look at Monica. There she go trashing. Thurman is history. He might be. I can't say nothing. He is done. You might be right, Monica. You might be right. Hey, it is what it is, You know what? If he's history, if he's done, you know what he still has over Terrence Crawford? 2 belts and a better resume at 47. That's what he has over Terrence Crawford. That's what he has. Oh, man. I was here. It was funny. I was just quiet. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I'm like, damn, I had to call a timeout. I'm losing control. Oh, man. Monica said, not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. You got everything. I just told you what he got over Terrence Crawford. Everything. Better 47-pound record. You know what I mean? He had 2 belts, unified belts. You know what I mean? Till they stripped him once. You know what I mean? So, yeah. It is what it is, man. You talk about Thurman all you want. And he dared to be great. Injuries, go fight Manny Pacquiao. Still was a split decision. Terrence Crawford on fought. Let me see if I can get this right, man. Let me get it right. All right. Terrence Crawford fought a one-legged man, a mean machine man, a fat man, and Jeff Horn. Oh my God, who am I missing, man? Mean Machine, Jeff, Broker Chin Amir Khan, a weight drain Kell Brook, and a Sean Porter who had 1 foot in and 1 foot out the door. Now you tell me that's your champion. That's the man you love so much, Monica. That's who you think is the baddest man on the planet Earth at 47. After he Bud healed up and learned how to walk and talk again, he and Earl need to run it back at 54. Damn, he gonna close Bud like that. Yeah, so it is what it is, Monica. Yeah, if that's what you want to say, You know, Terrence Crawford beat a man with one bullet in his leg, a bullet fragment in his leg, and went 12 rounds with him. You know, then he beat a fat Jeff Horn who should never beat Manny Pacquiao in Australia. You know, then he fought Amir Khan, who was way past his prime. He was been done. He been done. Then he fought Kell Brook, whose own manager left him because he knew he was killing himself, weight draining himself just to get a damn fight. So you want to bring all that shit to me, Monica, bring it, but bring facts with it. You know, this is your God, the turned Bud Crawford, who ain't did shit at 47 pounds. He did what he's supposed to do now, knock the guys out and beat them. But he only fought one A class. Do I got to do it again? Do I got to do it again, Monica? I'll do it again because I like doing it. I like doing it. Take Sean Porter out the equation. The Sean Porter who was mentally drained and didn't want to fight no more and didn't want to tell his father. Who same Sean Porter that told Terrence Crawford on his own channel, I wasn't mentally into it. I didn't train Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. But we ain't going to make no excuses. We're going to take Sean Porter out of it. Name one A-class fighter Terrence Crawford fought at 47. Go. Hey, you was typing faster than that 5 minutes ago. What? Something wrong with the damn fingers? Something wrong with the fingers, good Monica? Something wrong with the fingers, baby? Huh? Name one A-class fighter. I don't want to hear none of that's the bullshit you're going to type. Name one A-class fighter Terrence Crawford fought. I'm going to say it slow. Terrence Crawford fought at welterweight, not named Sean Porter, because he was 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Name them. Go. One. Just name one. Terrence Brook. Kell Brook was not an A-class fighter. Get the fuck out of here. Kell Brook was done. 2 years off. I just told you what happened to him. He almost killed himself trying to make 47. That's why his own trainer been with him since he started fighting. Let me say this shit slow. His own trainer that been with him since he started boxing, Monica, left him because he knew Kell Brook was going to lose, because he knew he was going to try to kill himself to make the weight. Kell Brook was been finished since Errol Spence and Triple G beat both the eye sockets out of him. He was not an A-class fighter. Kell Brook demoted his own self to a C-plus fighter when Terrence Bud Crawford fought him. You think I'm lying? Go Google it. And you think I'm lying? Go to BF channel and ask BF. What was Kell Brook an A-class fighter when Terrence Crawford fought him? And if you don't believe me, go to the 5 other channels you go to and ask them. When Terrence Crawford fought Kell Brook, was Kell Brook a A-class fighter? And I guarantee you, none of them guys say yes. None of them. Go to the new channel I told you to go to, Boxing Voice. Go to BF. Go to Blue Blood, Champs Out, whoever else you watch and listen to. Go to all them channels and say, just type that shit in. Was Kell Brook a A-class fighter when Terrence Crawford fought him? And bring the shit back. And tell me the Vibrato Entertainment told me to ask y'all this since Monica loved Bud Crawford. You know, Eric say, damn. So Devin going to be 33-0 before Lou give him props. Yo, man. Just like your Thurman is 2 years off, trash ass boxer. You can call him what you want. You can call him what you want. Hey, you can call him what you want, but you know what? I get better. Wait till my Wi-Fi get better. All right, there you go. You can say what you want about Keith Thurman. I guarantee you, won't nobody in here, and nobody in here like Keith Thurman, Monica. So they're gonna be subjective. Ask any of them who fought the better fighters at 47. Terrence Crawford or Keith Thurman. Ask them. You know what I mean? Ask them. And see what they say. I am not saying none. Hi, Monica. Dante, don't be scared. Don't be scared. I guess your Thurman is not an A-class fighter, too. He's an A-class fighter. Yes, he is an A-class fighter. He'll always be an A-class fighter. You know what I mean? Yes. So sometimes you just be talking. Yes, he is. I like Mel. I just don't like all the emotional outbursts online. Hey, Jamel Charlo is not emotional, Jamel Charlo is passionate. Jamel Charlo is a passionate human being, Really, Class A fighters, where do y'all get this stuff from? We get it from boxing. That's where we get it from. We get it from boxing. Those are professional boxers. No, they all ain't professionals. So you do what I ask you to do. Don't change the narrative. You go to them channels and ask them what grade of boxer it was Kell Brook when your Bud Crawford fought him. And I guarantee you not one guy say A-class fighter. Now, don't take it from me. Go to them 15, 20, or 30 channels you be on every day and ask them what channel, Kell Brook. And Tyrone, of course, he's a Thurman hater. We'll say Thurman is a C-class fighter at best. Yeah, he's a C-class fighter who only lost to the best fighter back then in the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. You know what? Well, since you want to say that, let me see if I can find Manny Pacquiao for you, Tyrone. You know, let me see if I can find. Oh, here you go. Yes. You bring me out again, Lewis. Rebuttal, you keep bringing me out here. I'm trying to hide and stay away from the rebuttal entertainment. Who's that silly guy in there, Tyrone Spence, talking about the guy I fought, I had a split decision with Keith One-Time Thurman is a C-plus fighter. How is Keith One-Time Thurman a C-plus fighter, Tyrone? Explain it to me. He only lost to the 8-time world champion, me, Manny Steroid Pac-Man Pacquiao. So what is you talking about? Just because you don't like a man, you got to have better sources than that. You got to have better sources than that. Who can beat Keith Thurman? Just name him. Who can beat him? We won't know until they fight him. You know, I beat him off luck on the first knockdown. You know, after that, he put a whooping on me. So I'm out of here. Rebuttal, I told you, retire my picture. Next time you do that, I will sue. Oh my God. Told you, Manny likes to make appearances on the regular. Oh man, Manny gets no love from me. Too many questions. Yeah, that's all. That's why I know you. That's why I ain't paying you no mind when you call Keith Thurman a C-plus fighter. You know what I mean? Mario Boyos and them are C-plus fighters. So you need to raise it up a level. So nobody get love from you. Nobody at all get love from you. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, champ. Keith and Earl got the best resume at 147. No, not really, Earl. Sean Porter got the best resume at 147. Sean Porter. If you know, we're talking about the better opponent. Sean Porter fought everybody. You know what I mean? Then it's Keith Thurman and Earl Spence. So, so Tyrone raised the goalpost because he don't like Keith Thurman. You know, some of my audience, they get in their feelings a lot. You know what I mean? Like Monica, because, ask Earl. What class of fighter is Kell Brook? Come on. Spit it out. Spit it out. Sean is retired, Lou. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, what class of fighter is Kell Brook? Tell a beautiful Monica, what class of fighter was Kell Brook when her Bud fought her? Come on, you can tell her. Don't be scared. She ain't gonna do nothing. Don't be scared of her. You can tell her. You ain't gonna hurt her feelings, because she really know. She'll leave BF channel come over here because BF just kills Bud and think we supposed to not kill him too. There we go. Erte, Brooke is a C-class fighter. So, I mean, you know, the truth hurts sometimes, but it's reality. The only one she could think of was Kell Brook, and Kell Brook been retired, been gone. He came back to fight Terrence Crawford for payday. Everybody know he was gone. Everybody know he was gone. And I'm just tired of debunking her stuff. You can debunk her stuff now. I'm just tired of debunking. Monica said every fighter that fights pro are good fighters, but y'all downgrade them because either y'all don't know much about them or it's about who they fight and where they live at. Okay, if you think so, Monica, I'm just going to say this. First of all, I love you. Let me get some kisses. Let me give you some kisses. I'm getting some kisses, Monica. You know I love you. You know what I mean? You one of the girls. I'm getting some kisses. Yes. So I don't do this just to downgrade fighters. I speak facts on the rebuttal entertainment. Just because I don't like a fighter, that don't mean I'm going to downgrade him. You know what I mean? I'm just going to tell you the honest God truth. And I've been watching boxing before you was born. Before you was even thought of. You know what I mean? Before you was Monica. Before they even thought of calling you Monica. So I'm just being real. No, it's no ifs, ands, buts about it and stuff like that. I mean, sometimes you just gotta, take good as where you take it. I mean, what's the saying? Something like that. What was a B before Earl broke him down? See, I mean, it is what it is. Keith is about to get fed to the dogs. No one left. Yeah, okay, well, when that time tells Tyrone, we'll see. You know what I mean? And we'll see who come out on top. And when he come out on top, I'm gonna make sure I send you a message, champ. I'm gonna make sure I send you a message. Yeah, Monka see, Monka do. Okay. Did you say that on BF channel or you just say it on here? There you go, Lou. A little bit of sugar calm the ladies down. Take the good with the bad, the bitter with the sweet. That's what it is. Yeah, exactly, man. But they get in their feelings on here. But I don't care. That's why I'm the rebuttal entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I love all y'all. Tomorrow, y'all know what time it is. We're gonna do the parlays. We're gonna have the fight prediction. Canelo Bill. And I ain't even know Montana Love is on the undercard. So we got a lot to talk about tomorrow, man. We got to do the fight predictions, man, parlays, and what's going on and boxing, and see the Terrence Crawford get the guts to sign the contract yet, or you still waiting for Al to send it to him, or whatever you want to call it. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow, man, and let Monica cry some more up in here about her bud instead of just listening, not facing reality. She come over here and run this nonsense over there, but she don't run it on them other podcasts. She come over here with that nonsense. Spence. He this, he is that. He can beat. He's unstoppable. He don't bleed. He has no weakness. Who said all that? He's Superman. Damn, somebody hurt. Butt hurt. Monica, I'm just giving you a hard time. Yeah, she just butt hurt because everybody telling her bug gonna get his ass whooped by Earl Spence Jr. But like Earl Spence said, ain't nothing wrong with being 38-1. Oh my God. There's nothing wrong with being 38-1, man. I mean, it is what it is. Take the good with the bad. The bitter with the sweet. The sweet with the tea. Oh God. Thank everybody for coming in. Hit the like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. Tell a friend. The Rebuttal Entertainment, same time, same bad station tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings, everybody, man. I'm getting hoarse. I'm tired of making Monica mad and cry. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.